Alright guys, a full inventory of large Horadric chests. These are all max level, Torment 16. We're going to be doing a huge unboxing here, which will be kind of fun. But I also want to use this video to serve as the purpose for one of the seasonal conquests, which is Avarice. So this requires you to get 50 million gold, and you can actually do this by opening up the Horadric chest. Alternatively, you can also make a level 1 character and put in the Custarian bracers and actually level yourself up to max level. So that's kind of fun too. But let's go ahead and get started. So first off, what you want to go ahead and do is make sure, first off, you'll see that I don't have gloves or boots. The reason why I don't have that is because that actually gave me globe pickup and gold pickup. So you want to make sure that this is set to 0 if you're trying to do this for the seasonal conquest. So what you're going to need to do is have a full inventory of these Horadric chests, and then just plus 1 extra one. The reason why you need that, otherwise you're gonna get 49 million. It's just so unfortunate that it's just one off. So make sure you have everything set to 0 for the globe, and don't move. What you wanna do is you wanna open up these, but you don't move, so you won't be picking up the gold. You can open up multiples of these and it won't pick up the gold. So we're gonna go ahead and just open up a few right here, and I will show you guys what the heck we're getting out of these too. But I want to make sure that we'll go ahead and just do all of them here for the sake of the video. But you don't want to move to the very end. So we'll see what we get, guys. See how many primals we get. And the game might be a little laggy, but watch this. Over here, it might lag. That's 57 million. There we go. Which is pretty cool. And I also want to mention, if you are trying to look for a very specific item that you want it to be rolled for, like, let's say, int or dexterity or strength, make sure you are playing that character, because they do have a... some of the items will always roll for very specific classes. Like, for example, this is always going to be for Demon Hunter, so that one's not going to let you, like, equip it as, like, a wizard or something like that. But let's go and check out what we've gotten out of this. Now that we've already shown off how to do the Avarice, we're going to go ahead and just grab all the items and see what we get. And like I said, the games might be a little bit laggy, just because there's just so much over here. And we'll go ahead and identify all of them. All right, and we'll see what are the chances of getting certain items. I know that I was reading up on one of the Reddit forums, and someone was like, dude, I still can't get the Rotary and Grandeur. Oh, we've got 2 of them. Neither of them are like primal though. But most of the things that we're getting out of here, let me actually move these gems over here. Most of the things that we'll be getting out of here are pretty much useless. Most people are putting the Royal Ring of Grandeur in the cube, but alternatively, sometimes you can get like a better rolled one, so you can go ahead and equip it. Instead of doing, like, let's say, like Obsidian Ring of the Zodiac, or things like that. The Gloves of Worship can actually be pretty good. If there are any that roll really well, and they are ancient, then we will consider actually using them. And I also do kind of want to keep a Pride's Fall for a very specific build, so we'll keep that, and we'll go ahead and basically disenchant everything else. And I guess we'll save some of the, well, I'll save the items that people are kind of looking for, so you guys can maybe get a good idea on, like, maybe the ratios on some of these items that are kind of sought out for. So far, we've got... Pride's Fall is probably not something most people want, but I do technically want it, so that'll be nice. I'll go ahead and just identify all these. You know what we can do? We can actually use the stash space, so it'll be a little bit more clean here. So let's go ahead and throw these in there. So we've gotten... I know my cam's kind of blocking it. You know, we can just do this. Let's go ahead and swap it to a no cam here for the moment. So we've got, let's see, how many Royal Ring of Grandeurs did we get? Oh, we didn't get one with the socket. Ideally, that's what we would like to get. But nothing too special. There was a bug before with Death's Bargain that would allow you to basically stack its effect multiple times, but that has been fixed. That was a bug that kind of was in the game. I think ZDPS can make some use of it. Yeah, it just takes more damage. I'm going to keep one of these just in case I want to utilize it for something. I'm always thinking about, like, interesting video topics and ideas, so... let's go ahead and get rid of all the yellows. I feel like they should just drop the veiled crystals over the yellows. I think it would be a lot better. So we can get rid of him a little bit faster. Alright, let's grab 2 more legendaries, and that's pretty much it for legendaries. As far as like primals, I don't think I've seen one over here. We did get a salvation. That's ancient. Like I said, I'll put the items that are sought after so you guys can kind of get an idea of the ratios in Season 19. I don't believe there's anything that's specific to Season 19 that's in here, but just in case, I will go ahead and just mention that it is on Season 19. These can actually be okay, more so for people that are interested in playing in hardcore. That's actually rolled pretty decent. We'll go and just go ahead and put these ones over. Again, these items aren't usually what people are looking for. It's just for any LOD variant builds. We actually have a belt over here and some boots. Okay, so we have 2 more items, another pair of illusory boots. But we only got 2 Royal Ring of Grandeurs out of that entire unboxing there. Yeah, I think we messed over all those. All right, well, we can go ahead and utilize those blood shards. Because what I do need to get is a much better Halo of Karini, specifically one to be ancient. So we'll use those blood shards, put them to use, and see if we can get Halo Karini or any other items here. I think that was it for the, yeah. Okay. So we'll also, just to spend all of the blood shards over at Kandala, let's see what we get. So this is our results. So we've gotten 6 pairs of illusory boots, so they seem to be pretty high, as well as gloves of worship. But maybe the Royal Ring of Grandeur is just kind of rare for some people to get. Like I said, we only got 2 out of that, and I think I disenchanted multiples of these. These aren't really things that people are looking for. These are the only things that people are really looking forward to getting out of it. But anyways, we still got a bunch of blood shards, so let's go ahead and see what we can get out of them. So like I said, I'm trying to go for a Halo of Karini, which is a ring that reduces the damage that you take by up to 80%. And then also, if we can get anything else good here, that would be nice. So you guys can maybe get an idea of what you can get with Kandala as well. But rings are a little bit more expensive. We got 1 puzzle ring. Hopefully it's ancient. Okay, because the ancient one does change things. I wish this Arkstone was good. We did get a Compass Rose, although it didn't roll crit, but I'll set that aside, because that's something we can use. We did get a Convention of Elements that is ancient, which is quite nice. Unfortunately, didn't roll really good. I mean, ideally you want it to be 200, but it did roll 5.5 on crit. And let's see if we can get anything good. Okay, there's a lot of bad stuff. There's cooldown from 6%. All right, coming off to the very final moments here. Oh, and we are full. You know what's interesting is you can actually get the Justice of a Lantern. I didn't actually know about this, but you can get the Justice of Lantern on a wizard, which doesn't really make too much sense. There's not really any build that I'm aware of that will actually use a shield for a wizard. Oh, and we need to get rid of these. These were equipped because I didn't have one, and I actually picked up the items here. So we have 2 more. There's 1. Last one. Not even 1 Halo of Karini. All right, you know what? Let's go ahead and throw one in here with the Hope of Cain. Maybe with the Hope of Cain, we can finally get one. Let me go ahead and go back to no cam mode over here. So we'll go ahead and throw both these in here. See if we can get a Halo of Karini. Now, these can still roll Ancient and Primals, but as far as our results go, we actually got 0 over there as far as like Primals. I don't know if this is going to be like a very good method to farm. Again, it's just kind of random anyways, as far as the game goes. All right, so let's go ahead and sum up the video. So we already showed you guys how to get the Avarice, and this is our results were only 2 Royal Ring of Grandeurs. Again, I don't think that they've really changed like the drop ratio, because I don't think that they've added anything to the loot table. But anyways, guys, another thing I do want to mention that is possible, and I should have mentioned this at the very beginning when we were doing it, you can actually fill up your entire inventory with the Horadric caches, and then what you do is you do the weekly challenge rift, and that can serve as your other one, because that one gives you 5 million gold. Now, if you guys don't know what the challenge rift is, it's a weekly thing that happens, and there's going to be a little thing over here where you can claim your reward after you complete it. you can actually get another 5 million gold. So you can do that as well. And if you guys haven't seen this week's video, which is a barbarian build, I'll link it down below in the pinned comment. You guys can do that. And then also just fill up your inventory and you can actually complete your seasonal conquest as well. Anyways, thanks for tuning in, guys. Hopefully you enjoyed the video. If you did, drop a like on it. And if you are new here and you want to see more Diablo and other gaming content, hit subscribe, turn on that bell, and you'll see more very soon. So thanks for watching, and peace.